the ultimate guide to personal growth. Welcome to today's video on personal growth. In this journey, we're exploring the tools, mindset shifts, and daily habits that help you become the best version of yourself. Whether you're looking to boost your confidence, set achievable goals, or transform your mindset, this guide will inspire and empower you every step of the way on. Mind Waves audiobook. Your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in a way that aligns with your goals. This is the key to winning always. The mind, like any muscle, grows stronger with training. If left unchecked, it will default to habits and patterns that keep you stuck in mediocrity. Fear, doubt, and negative self-talk will hold you back if you don't learn how to control them. But once you start intentionally shaping your mind, you'll find that the limitations you thought were real begin to dissolve. Winning becomes not just an outcome but a state of being. It's a mindset where obstacles are seen as opportunities and failures as lessons. Personal growth is about understanding that your mind is the driver of your destiny. You cannot control every external circumstance, but you can control how you respond to them. Training your mind to win means cultivating resilience, discipline, and a mindset of abundance. It means committing to constant learning and self-improvement. The more you invest in developing your mind, the more you unlock your potential and expand what's possible for you. Winning is not just about reaching a specific goal, it's about becoming the kind of person who consistently succeeds. This transformation begins with self-awareness. You must first recognize the limiting beliefs, habits, and thought patterns that have held you back. From there, you can rewire your thinking, replacing old negative scripts with new, empowering ones. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, sharper, and more prepared for the next victory. This book will guide you through the principles of personal growth, showing you how to harness the power of your mind to win in every aspect of your life. You'll learn strategies to build mental toughness, increase focus, and cultivate the habits of high achievers. Through these principles, you'll stop hoping for success and start creating it day after day, challenge after challenge. The path to winning always is within your mind. Are you ready to train it? The journey to your next victory starts now. Imagine you're a seasoned hiker traversing a mountainous terrain. The journey's tough, but you've learned that the path to the peak doesn't have to be. Listen to our video. Or not yet subscribed to the channel? Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Chapter 1: Recognizing negative thought patterns. While it's often easier to let your mind wander into the domains of negativity, recognizing these negative thought patterns is the first and most crucial step towards personal growth. You see, in your journey towards self-improvement, it's important to understand that your thoughts shape your reality. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, your thoughts carve out your life. If they're negative, you'll likely create a life filled with negativity. If they're positive, you'll build a life that's filled with positivity and fulfillment. Think about the moments when you found yourself stuck in a cycle of negative thinking. Maybe you've been too hard on yourself, or perhaps you've convinced yourself that you're not good enough or that success is out of your reach. These negative thoughts can be debilitating, holding you back from reaching your true potential. But here's the good news: you have the power to change it. All starts with awareness. By recognizing these negative thought patterns, you can begin to challenge and transform them. You can start cultivating a mindset that supports your growth and success rather than hindering it. The ability to recognize and reframe negative thought patterns is a powerful tool in your personal growth arsenal. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly you can see what's been holding you back, and with this awareness you can start to change. So don't let negativity define your life. Identify those negative thoughts, confront them, and watch as your life begins to transform. Chapter 2: Identifying self-limiting beliefs. Shifting our focus slightly, let's explore the domain of self-limiting beliefs. These are the silent saboteur lurking in the corners of your mind, often unnoticed but profoundly impactful. They're the beliefs you hold about yourself that consciously or subconsciously restrict your ability to achieve your full potential. You may carry these beliefs as absolute truths, perhaps thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, or I can't do this. However, it's important to remember that they aren't truths. They're merely perceptions that have been ingrained in you over time. Identifying these beliefs is a critical step towards personal growth and a winning mindset. Look inward and listen to the words you tell yourself. Your self-talk is a mirror reflecting your self-limiting beliefs. Are you often hard on yourself, doubting your abilities, or putting a ceiling on your potential? These are indicators of self-limiting beliefs, but don't be disheartened. Recognizing these beliefs is half the battle won. Once you've identified them, you're already on your way to dismantling them. You've already begun the journey towards a mind trained to win always. Chapter 3: Building resilience through failure. In the face of failure, resilience is your strongest ally. It's not just about bouncing back, it's about bouncing forward. Life will throw curveballs and you'll inevitably strike out sometimes, yet it's those who dust themselves off, learn from their mistakes, and step back up to the plate that truly win the game. Failure isn't a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Each mistake is a lesson, each loss a chance to grow. Embrace failure not as a defeat but as an opportunity. You're not failing, you're learning, and as you learn you become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to face future challenges. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react. You can choose to let failure defeats you, or you can choose to let it strengthen you. It's all about perspective. Remember, it's not the fall that defines you, it's how you rise after you've fallen. Building resilience doesn't mean you won't experience difficulty or distress. It's about cultivating mental toughness, the ability to function under pressure, adapt to change, and recover more quickly from setbacks. It's about developing a positive attitude, managing stress, and making the most out of every situation, no matter how tough. Chapter 4: How to develop an optimistic mindset. Building resilience and learning from failure are key steps on your journey, setting the groundwork for an important shift in mindset. Now it's time to take that foundation and use it to build an optimistic mindset. Believe it or not, optimism isn't just a trait you're born with, it's a skill you can develop, and it's one that can change your life. Start by embracing gratitude every day. Jot down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big or small, but they must be specific. This simple practice shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right and helps you see the good in your life even on difficult days. Next, foster positivity in your interactions. When you catch yourself being critical or negative, pause, reframe your thoughts and words into something more positive. It might feel awkward at first, but with practice it'll become second nature. Finally, visualize success. Picture yourself achieving your goals, overcoming obstacles, and making your dreams a reality. When you regularly visualize success, your brain starts to believe it's possible, which helps you stay motivated and persist in the face of challenges. Chapter 5: Quieting the inner critic's voice. Your inner critic can be a relentless voice, constantly highlighting your weaknesses and questioning your capabilities. It's akin to a nagging backseat driver, always pointing out every wrong turn. But remember, you're in control, you're the one driving your journey. The first step to quieting your inner critic is acknowledging its presence. Don't ignore it, recognize it. It's a part of you after all the Second step, however, is realizing that while it's a part of you, it doesn't define you. You're not the sum of your perceived failures or weaknesses. Next, listen to your inner critic, but don't dwell on its words. It's easy to get caught up in negative self-talk, but remember, you have the power to change the narrative. Consider your inner critic as a misguided friend, one who means well but doesn't always have the right perspective. Analyze its words, then challenge them. Replace "I can't" with "I can" and "I won't" with "I will." Finally, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. You're a work in progress and it's okay to make mistakes. Remember to celebrate your wins no matter how small. You're more than your flaws. You're a person of potential, resilience and strength. Quieting your inner critic isn't about silencing it completely. It's about changing the conversation. It's about transforming that nagging backseat driver into a supportive co-pilot, because when you train your mind to win always, you're not just silencing negativity, you're amplifying positivity. Chapter 6: Embracing imperfection and vulnerability. After you've made peace with your inner critic, it's time to face another powerful aspect of personal growth: embracing imperfection and vulnerability. This doesn't mean accepting defeat or wallowing in your flaws. It's about acknowledging that you're a work in progress and that's okay. Perfection isn't only impossible, it's also an unnecessary burden. Instead, see your imperfections as unique facets of who you are. They're not weaknesses but indications of growth and learning. Embrace them and you'll find a newfound strength within yourself. Vulnerability too isn't a sign of weakness, it's a badge of honor to your courage. When you open yourself up, you expose yourself to possible pain, yes, but also to profound empathy, connection and deep personal growth. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity and change. It's where you find your authentic self, your true voice. Remember, it's okay to stumble, to not know, to ask for help. These don't make you any less, they make you human, and being human means being imperfectly perfect. So take a deep breath, let go of that pursuit of perfection, open yourself up, be vulnerable, learn from your missteps and grow. You're not defined by your imperfections but by how you embrace them, learn from them and rise above them in this journey of personal growth. Remember, you're not pushing for perfection, you're pushing for progress, and every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Embrace it, celebrate it, you're on your way to win always. Chapter 7: Reframing fear into motivation. Stepping into the domain of fear might seem intimidating, but it's an integral part of your journey towards personal growth. Fear can be a powerful motivator if you learn to harness it correctly. It's not your enemy but a guide pushing you towards the areas of your life where growth is needed. It's time to reframe your mentality around fear. Picture it as an opportunity, a challenge that needs conquering. This shift in perception isn't easy, but it's worth it. You'll find that the things you fear are often the things that hold the most potential for personal development. When fear creeps in, ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Often your mind will exaggerate the potential outcomes, making them seem more formidable than they truly are. By evaluating the situation realistically, you can bring your fears down to size and use them as stepping stones towards your goals. Remember, it's okay to feel fear, it's a natural human response. What matters is what you do with that fear. Do you let it control you, or do you take control of it? The choice is yours. Use fear as a tool to propel you towards success, not as a barrier preventing you from reaching it. Chapter 8: Creating ways to become autonomous. Embracing autonomy can trigger a new level of personal growth in your life. It's about taking control, making decisions and steering your life in the direction you choose. It's not about isolation or disconnecting from others, but about self-reliance and self-direction. By cultivating autonomy, you're taking the reins of your life, and that's empowering. Start by identifying areas in your life where you can take more control. It could be as simple as choosing your meals or as significant as deciding your career path. Take responsibility for these decisions, own them. Remember, you're not doing this to please anyone else but to fulfill your own needs and desires. Learning new skills can also foster autonomy, whether it's learning to fix a leaky faucet or mastering a new language. These skills can instill a sense of confidence and independence. You're not reliant on others for these tasks, you've got it covered. Finally, set personal goals. These can be big or small, long-term or immediate. They're your goals defined by you. For you, achieving them not only brings satisfaction but reinforces your sense of autonomy. You're showing yourself that you're capable of steering your own ship, of reaching your chosen destinations. Learn to embrace autonomy. It's an exciting adventure, a journey of personal growth. It's about winning always in your own unique way. And remember, autonomy doesn't mean you're alone. You're connected, but you're also independent. You're in control. You're winning always. Chapter 9: Breaking free from comfort zones. Often it's in the unfamiliar terrain outside of your comfort zone where true growth happens. It's easy to stick with what you know, to settle into a routine that feels safe and comforting, but that's not where you'll find your greatest potential. The real magic happens when you're brave enough to step outside of your comfort zone and tackle the unknown head on. Don't let fear hold you back. It's natural to feel apprehensive about venturing into unfamiliar territory, but remember, it's the challenges that shape us, the trials that make us stronger, and the hardships that teach us valuable lessons. You're stronger than you think, and you're capable of achieving so much more than you imagine. Start small. You don't have to leap straight into the deep end. Instead, take gradual steps outside of your comfort zone. Maybe that means starting a conversation with a stranger, trying a new hobby, or setting a challenging goal for yourself. Embrace the discomfort. It's a sign of growth, a sign that you're pushing your boundaries and broadening your horizons. Each time you break free from your comfort zone, you're training your mind to adapt, to be flexible, and to overcome obstacles. Chapter 10: Creating a winning morning routine. Everyone has the power to set the tone for their day from the moment they wake up. You're no exception. Your morning routine can be a game changer, setting you up for success or leaving you feeling rushed and stressed. It's all about how you choose to start your day. Imagine waking up feeling excited and empowered, ready to conquer the world. This isn't a dream, it's a reality you can create for yourself. A winning morning routine is key. It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It's all about creating habits that will set you up for success. Begin by waking up a bit earlier than usual. This gives you time to kickstart your day without rush. Next, make your bed. This small task not only gives you a sense of accomplishment but also signals your brain that sleep time is over. Then hydrate and nourish your body. Drink a glass of water and have a healthy breakfast. This will fuel you for the day ahead. Follow this with some form of exercise. A quick workout, yoga session, or even a walk will do. Not only does this boost your energy, but it also releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones. Lastly, spend some time in quiet reflection or meditation. This helps clear your mind and sets a positive tone for your day. Chapter 11: How to talk to yourself in a positive way. The power of positive self-talk can't be underestimated. It's a powerful tool you have at your disposal to shape your thoughts, actions, and ultimately your life. You're the narrator of your own story, and the words you use to describe your experiences directly influence your perception of reality. Imagine you're faced with a challenging task. If you tell yourself, "I can't do this," you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you shift your mindset and say, "This is tough, but I can handle it," you're preparing your mind to tackle the challenge head on. You're not denying the difficulty, you're acknowledging it and affirming your ability to overcome it. That's the essence of positive self-talk. To talk to yourself positively, you need to be conscious of your thoughts throughout the day. Pay attention to the messages you're sending to yourself. Are they negative or positive? If they're negative, don't beat yourself up. Instead, gently correct them. Replace I can't with I can, I won't with I will, and I'm not with I am. Remember, positive self-talk isn't about tricking yourself into believing things that aren't true. It's about focusing on the possibilities, not the limitations. It's about silencing that inner critic that loves to dwell on the negatives and encouraging the inner cheerleader that sees the potential in you. Chapter 12: Building confidence through achievements. While mastering the art of positive self-talk, you'll also begin to notice an increase in your self-confidence. This newfound confidence isn't a fluke, it's a natural byproduct of your achievements, big or small. Each step you take towards reaching your goals, every hurdle you overcome, adds another brick to the edifice of your self-belief. Consider your accomplishments as badges of honor, whether it's finishing a book, losing weight, or even learning a new skill. Every achievement contributes to your self-esteem. Embrace these accomplishments, celebrate them. They're proof that you're capable of achieving what you set your mind to. But remember, you're not just building confidence for the sake of it, you're doing it because it's an essential part of personal growth. It's the foundation of a growth mindset, the belief that you can improve, that you can overcome challenges, and that you can reach your full potential. It's easy to overlook your achievements, especially when they seem small compared to other feats, but don't fall into that trap. Keep a record of your accomplishments, remind yourself of them often. You'll soon realize that you're stronger, more capable, and more resilient than you ever imagined. Chapter 13: How to get past fear and uncertainty. Traversing through the fog of fear and uncertainty can often feel like an insurmountable challenge, but remember, you're not alone. We all experience fear and uncertainty at different points in our lives, yet it's how we respond to these emotions that determines our success in personal growth. Firstly, acknowledging your fear is a crucial step. You can't fight what you don't recognize. Feel the fear, don't suppress it. Understand that it's a natural response to unfamiliar or potentially harmful situations, but don't let it paralyze you. Use it as a catalyst to propel you forward. Next, distinguish between rational and irrational fears. Rational fears are those that stimulate your survival instinct, while irrational fears are often the result of overthinking or past traumas. Challenge your irrational fears by questioning their validity. Are they based on facts or just assumptions? Embrace uncertainty. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also a breeding ground for growth and innovation. Uncertainty pushes you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to adapt and evolve. It's okay not to have all the answers all the time. It's okay to make mistakes. They are, after all, stepping stones to wisdom. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when fears and uncertainties cause you stress. Remind yourself that you're human and it's okay to feel vulnerable at times. Chapter 14: Creating a personal growth roadmap. Having bravely faced your fears and uncertainties, you're now ready to chart out your own path to personal growth. The journey ahead may seem intimidating, but with a well-crafted roadmap, you're setting yourself up for success. A personal growth roadmap isn't just a list of goals, it's a thorough strategy that embraces your ambitions and outlines the steps you'll take to achieve them. Start by identifying where you are now and where you want to be. What strengths can you leverage? What weaknesses need work? Be honest with yourself. It's the only way to move forward. Then clearly define your goals. Make them smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This gives you a clear direction and helps you track your progress. Next, break down these goals into manageable steps. Big goals can seem overwhelming, but when you break them down, they become attainable. Each small victory will build your confidence and keep you motivated. Remember to keep your roadmap flexible. Life is unpredictable and you'll need to adapt your plan as circumstances change, but don't let these changes deter you. There are opportunities for learning and growth, not setbacks. Finally, surround yourself with positivity. Your environment has a huge impact on your mindset. If you're surrounded by negativity, it's going to be much harder to stay motivated and focused on your goals. Creating your personal growth roadmap is a journey in itself. Enjoy the process, learn from your experiences and celebrate your victories. You're on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Chapter 15: Developing Emotional Intelligence. Emotional intelligence is your secret weapon in the journey of personal growth. It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage both your own emotions and the emotions of others. Think of it as the bridge connecting your mind and heart, guiding you towards a more profound understanding of yourself and the world around you. Mastering emotional intelligence isn't a walk in the park, but it's certainly achievable. Start by becoming more self-aware. Notice your emotions as they rise and fall without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? It might seem simple, but it's a powerful step towards gaining control over your emotional state instead of being ruled by it. Next, practice empathy. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Understand their perspectives, their hopes and fears. Not only will it strengthen your relationships, but it'll also broaden your worldview. Finally, remember that emotional intelligence isn't about suppressing your emotions, it's about managing them effectively. If you're angry, it's okay to express it, but in a way that doesn't harm others or yourself. Developing emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey. It requires patience, practice, and perseverance, but the rewards are immense. You'll develop resilience, improve your relationships, and find it easier to navigate life's ups and downs. Train your mind to win always, but remember, winning isn't just about achieving goals, it's also about growing emotionally and becoming the best version of yourself. Chapter 16: Mastering the Art of Focus. While developing emotional intelligence equips you with the ability to navigate your emotions and understand others, mastering the art of focus is what propels you to successfully accomplish your goals. It's the driving force that sets you on a path towards personal growth and success. Without focus, even the smallest distractions can derail your journey to achieving your goals. Now you may think, I'm not good at focusing, but here's the thing: focus isn't a talent, it's a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed with practice. You don't need to be born a master, you become one. Start with small achievable tasks, treat them as your focus training ground. Let's say you're reading a book, aim to finish one chapter without checking your phone. It might seem small, but these little victories accumulate and boost your confidence. They train your mind to resist distractions, gradually improving your focus. Remember, it's not about shutting out the world, it's about deciding what deserves your attention. You're in control of your mind, not the other way around. Embrace this power and you'll find yourself achieving more than you ever thought possible. Shift your mindset. See focus not as a challenge, but as an opportunity for growth. It's not just about ticking off tasks on your to-do list, it's about actively engaging with your goals, immersing yourself in the process, and enjoying the journey. Mastering the art of focus is key to personal growth. It's how you train your mind to win always. Chapter 17: Letting go of past regrets. As you sharpen your focus and hone your ability to conquer distractions, it's equally important to address those nagging past regrets that can cloud your mind and hinder your progress. These are the mental roadblocks that keep you from achieving your full potential. Remember, yesterday's errors shouldn't define today's path. Regrets are like chains that bind you to the past, but you hold the key. It's time to release those shackles and free yourself. Everyone makes mistakes and it's okay to stumble. What's not okay is allowing past failures to dictate your future success. You're not the same person you were yesterday. You're growing, changing and learning with each passing day. Start by acknowledging your regrets, but don't dwell on them. Use them as stepping stones towards a better you. Reflect on what went wrong and ask yourself, how can you prevent it from happening again? What lessons can be gleaned from the experience? This isn't about assigning blame but about gaining wisdom. You can't change the past, but you can control how you react to it. Choose to let go of the regrets that hold you back. Embrace the power of forgiveness, even if the person you need to forgive is yourself. Chapter 18. Embracing lifelong learning. Even if you've bid farewell to your school days, remember that education is a lifelong journey. It doesn't end with the toss of a graduation cap. Instead, it's a constant exploration of knowledge, skills and self-improvement. Embracing lifelong learning is a vital step to personal growth and training your mind to win. You might be wondering, why should I continue learning? The answer is simple. Lifelong learning keeps your brain healthy, sharp and receptive to new ideas. It equips you with fresh perspectives, helps you adapt to changes and sets you up for success in a rapidly evolving world. Think about the most successful people you admire. They're probably not stagnant in their knowledge. Instead, they're always seeking out new information, refining their skills and expanding their understanding. That's the power of a learning focused mindset. How can you start cultivating this mindset? Start by fostering curiosity. Ask questions, seek answers and immerse yourself in topics that interest you. Second, make learning a daily habit. Read books, take online courses, attend webinars or simply watch educational videos. Finally, remember that every experience is a learning opportunity. Mistakes, challenges, triumphs, all are valuable teachers. Embrace lifelong learning and you'll find your mind becoming a powerhouse of knowledge and resilience. You'll see doors of opportunities swing wide open and you'll approach life with an unquenchable thirst for growth. Chapter 19. Building a network of helpful people. Don't underestimate the power of connections in your journey of personal growth and mind training. Building a network of helpful people isn't just about making friends or establishing professional contacts. It's about creating a community of individuals who inspire, challenge and support you. No man is an island. You've heard it said and it's true. We thrive in communities. We grow in relationships. Surround yourself with those who have attributes you admire. These could be mentors, peers or even those you consider as your students. They offer new perspectives, keeping your mind flexible and never learning. But how do you build this network? Start by being the kind of person you'd want in your network. Be genuine, be generous with your knowledge and most importantly be interested in others. People are drawn to authenticity and are more likely to reciprocate your interest. Next, cultivate your relationships. Keep in touch, provide value, show appreciation. Remember, a network isn't a one-time transaction but a series of interactions. It's not about what you can get but what you can give. Lastly, diversify. Just as a healthy diet requires a variety of nutrients, a healthy network requires a variety of personalities and skills. This keeps your perspectives broad and your opportunities plentiful. Chapter 20. Being more attentive and focus. While you're building your network, it's crucial to train your mind to be more attentive and focused. Attention and focus are like the rudders of a ship, guiding you through the sea of distractions and diversions that life throws at you. They keep you on track, ensuring that your time and energy are invested in the right places. You see, it's not just about having a clear goal or a network of supportive people around you. It's also about possessing the mental agility to concentrate on the task at hand, to be present in the moment and to absorb and process the information that's necessary for your success. When you're attentive, you're aware, you're alert to opportunities You're receptive to feedback and you're tuned into your environment. Increasing your focus, on the other hand, requires discipline and practice. It's about resisting the urge to multitask, keeping your eyes on the prize and persisting despite obstacles or setbacks. It's about learning to silence the noise, to filter out the irrelevant, and to channel your efforts towards your goals. As you sharpen your focus and cultivate attentiveness, you'll find it easier to set tangible, reachable goals, tailoring your objectives to be smart. That is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound is a powerful strategy that can substantially increase your chances of success. Specific means that your goals need to be clear and well defined. The clearer you're about what you want to achieve, the likelier you're to accomplish it. Measurable goals, on the other hand, are quantifiable. You'll be able to track your progress and stay motivated when you see positive results. Achievable goals are realistic and attainable. While it's good to aim high, you should also guarantee that your goals are within your reach. Don't set yourself up for disappointment by setting unrealistic targets. Relevant goals are aligned with your broader life objectives and values. They should be important to you and add value to your life. Chapter 21: Celebrating Small Wins and Milestones in the Journey of Personal Growth. Celebrating small wins and milestones is just as important as setting goals. It's easy to overlook the smaller achievements when your mind is set on the bigger picture, but these small victories are the stepping stones to your larger goals. They're proof that you're making progress, no matter the pace. Take time to reflect on each accomplishment, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Pat yourself on the back for the job well done. It's not about vanity or arrogance, but rather about acknowledging your hard work. It's a way to validate your efforts and boost your confidence. It's a reminder that you're capable, that you're moving forward, and that success in any shape or form is within your reach. When you celebrate your wins, you're also nurturing a positive mindset. You're reinforcing the belief that you can succeed, and this belief in turn fuels your motivation. Every celebration is a source of joy that renews your energy and enthusiasm. It keeps you motivated, focused, and determined. Don't wait for the big win to celebrate. Celebrate every small step. Each one is a milestone on your path to personal growth. Reward yourself, be proud, and let these moments of triumph serve as inspiration for your future endeavors. Remember, it's the small wins that make up the big victories. Chapter 22: Developing a growth-oriented mindset. Your mindset is the powerhouse of your personal growth journey. It's the engine that drives every decision, action, and reaction. To win at anything, you must first win in your mind. But how do you achieve this winning mentality? It starts by developing a growth-oriented mindset. Having a growth-oriented mindset means believing that your abilities, intelligence, and skills can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles to avoid. It's about embracing mistakes as valuable lessons rather than setbacks. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. That's where growth happens. So take risks, try new things, and don't shy away from situations that stretch your abilities. Remember, you're not defined by your failures, but by how you bounce back from them. Keep your mind open and curious. Engage in lifelong learning. Read widely, ask questions, seek feedback, and never stop growing. This not only enhances your knowledge but also equips you with diverse perspectives that can enrich your personal and professional life. Cultivating a growth mindset isn't an overnight process. It requires consistency, patience, and a whole lot of self-belief. But once you've mastered it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So gear up and start training your mind for growth. You're on your way to winning always. Chapter 23: Building Mental Toughness through Adversity. Building mental toughness is the next big step in your personal growth journey. It's about forging a Spirit that won't back down, an attitude that sees challenges as stepping stones, not obstacles. When adversity strikes, it's your mental toughness that'll keep you standing. So how do you build this resilience, this mental armor? You start by stepping outside your comfort zone. It's easy to stay safe, to stick with what you know, but growth happens when you stretch yourself, when you dare to face the unknown. It's okay to feel scared, to feel uncertain. That's where courage comes into play. Remember, every setback, every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow. Instead of seeing these moments as defeats, see them as lessons. What can you take away from them? How can they make you stronger, wiser, better? When you shift your perception, you shift your reality. And when the going gets tough, don't forget to breathe deep. Mindful breaths can bring calmness and clarity in the midst of chaos. It helps you stay focused, grounded, ready to face whatever comes your way. Chapter 24: Unlocking your full potential. Always you hold the key to your full potential. It's all about harnessing the power of your mind. Prioritize inner strength, clear the mental clutter, and watch as your confidence skyrockets. Harnessing the power of your mind is an incredible journey of self-discovery and potential. It's about choosing to use your mental strength to overcome obstacles even when the odds seem stacked against you. This is the essence of mind over matter. You've got to believe in yourself, in your power to control your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Imagine your mind as a garden. You're the gardener and your thoughts are seeds. You've got the power to choose what you plant. Will you sow seeds of doubt, fear, or negativity, or will you cultivate positivity, resilience, and growth? The choice is yours. Releasing your inner strength is the key to unshackling your full potential. Think of your inner strength as an untapped well of power bubbling beneath the surface. When you tap into this, you're able to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Don't underestimate the power of believing in yourself. Confidence isn't just about feeling good, it's about knowing deep down that you can overcome obstacles. Now, how do you activate this inner strength? Start by acknowledging your unique qualities. Each of us has a special set of skills, knowledge, and experiences that set us apart. Embrace these and use them as a source of strength. Next, choose to be resilient. Life throws curveballs. It's not about avoiding them, but learning how to bounce back stronger. Resilience isn't just an innate trait, it's a skill that can be honed. Lastly, nurture a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, winning isn't always about being first, it's about bettering yourself each time. Let your inner strength guide your journey to personal growth. Building on the power of your inner strength, it's important to address another key aspect of personal growth: clearing mental clutter. Think of your mind as a room, a space that needs regular tidying up. When it's cluttered with worries, doubts, or negative thoughts, there's little room for positivity, creativity, or new ideas to flourish. Start by identifying what's filling your mind. Is it work, stress, personal anxieties, or negative self-talk? Recognize these mental roadblocks and face them head on. You're not dismissing them, but acknowledging their presence. This is the first step in clearing your mental landscape. Next, practice mindfulness. This isn't about emptying your mind, but focusing on the present moment. Let go of past regrets, future worries, and simply be in the now. It's a powerful tool to sweep away mental dust and make space for focused thought. Imagine standing tall, brimming with an unshakable confidence that's ready to conquer any challenge. That's the kind of confidence you're capable of building, and it's within your reach. It's time to tap into your full potential and let the world see your true strength. Start by recognizing your worth. You're unique with talents and skills no one else possesses. Don't shy away from them, celebrate them. To be proud of who you are and what you can do. It's the first step towards building the confidence you need. Next, set achievable goals and follow through. The satisfaction of accomplishment is a powerful confidence booster. Don't be afraid to stretch yourself, but always guarantee your goals are realistic. You're setting yourself up for success, not failure. Practice makes perfect. The more you push yourself, the more confident you'll become in your abilities. It's a cycle that feeds on itself, and it's one you can start today. Negative self-talk can be your greatest enemy, undermining your confidence and clouding your judgment. It shrinks your world, stifling your ability to dream big, to innovate, to conquer. But here's the good news: you can silence this internal saboteur. You can rewire your mind to be your biggest cheerleader. First, acknowledge your negative self-talk. Listen for those whispers of doubt and fear. They're often subtle, disguised as realism or caution. Once you've spotted them, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it fair? Is it based on fact, odds, or it's not? Next, replace those destructive thoughts with positive affirmations. When you catch yourself thinking "I can't do this," counter with "I'm capable" and "I've got this." It may feel awkward at first, but with practice it'll become second nature. Step boldly into the domain of new possibilities and tap the full potential that resides within you. It's time to break free from the chains of self-doubt, fear, and complacency. Embrace the unknown, for it's in the unfamiliar that you'll uncover hidden potentials and abilities. Remember, every challenge presents an opportunity for growth. When you're faced with a new situation, don't shy away from it. Instead, view it as an invitation to learn, adapt, and grow. You're stronger than you think, and you're capable of achieving far more than you ever imagined. Keep an open mind always. Don't allow the fear of failure to hold you back. Failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. It's through your mistakes that you gain valuable insights and wisdom. Cultivate curiosity and adopt a lifelong learning mindset. Surround yourself with diverse perspectives and experiences. They'll enrich your understanding and broaden your horizon. Your journey to personal growth is unique. It won't always be easy, but it will definitely be worth it. So step out of your comfort zone, embrace new possibilities, and watch as you transform into the best version of yourself. Training your mind to win always is like cultivating a lush garden. It requires dedication, nurturing, and patience. Remember, it's your journey, so embrace every setback as a stepping stone and every success as a milestone. Keep your eyes on the prize and stride forward with resilience, optimism, and a growth. Thank you for joining me on this personal growth journey. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistency and the right mindset, you're capable of incredible things. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on growth and self-improvement. Keep pushing forward, and I'll see you in the next video on Mind Waves audiobook.